How is it going today, Lord? My name is Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
We're Dwayne N Jazz. We have SpongeBob vs Aquaman, Nickelodeon vs Super Friends, Death Battle. This has to be the funniest death battle we're probably gonna see, bro.
I'm on SpongeBob's side. You know.
Dang, I'm just gonna go with Aquaman. Aquaman doesn't get no love.
You know what? No.
Aquaman is back. Jason Momoa.
The only Aquaman that people respect is Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Other than that, he's a man that talks to fish. He's a man that surfs on dolphins' backs. He does not help.
Okay. All right. If you guys have any reaction, guys, please follow social media in the link in the description below. Don't forget to
subscribe
and join our Patreon. Also, it's new.
Yes.
Wow. All right, let's that one in.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
They put SpongeBob against Aquaman.
Who lives in a pineapple under the
Aquaman,
sea?
the classic third wheel of the Super Friends. The
Third wheel?
Ocean. I looked it up.
The infinite ink-black depths of the seven seas are home to any number of terrifying, awe-inspiring creatures.
They're also home to these two losers. Though when it comes to cartoon characters, there's always more hidden beneath the waves. That's right, we're prioritizing the cartoons for maximum.
You know, Mermaid Man is basically him.
Yeah.
He's weird as a
Barnacle
And
Boy.
it's hard
Yes.
to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find
Isn't
out
Barnacle
who
Boy
would win
like Aqualad?
death
Yeah.
The year was 1946. The former allies of World War II were engaged in a Cold War between capitalist West and communist East.
The United States changed history forever with the introduction of the atomic bomb, a weapon of unparalleled nuclear devastation.
One of their most popular test spots, the site of 23 separate detonations over the course of 12 years for a total fission yield of 42.2 megatons, was Bikini Atoll in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
The results
my
were
God.
ecological devastation and perhaps something more. Deep beneath the atoll, the fauna began to change. They evolved, becoming sentient, forming language, technology, and society. This
Like
bikini
how they
bottom
did that.
organized into a monarchy under the god king Neptune. It developed a free market economy and a thriving artistic culture.
Even the simplest underwater creatures became capable of complex thought, including the very first multicellular organism to be categorized as part of the animal kingdom, the sea sponge.
And one sponge in particular, the greatest among them, lives in a pineapple under the sea. Oh!
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, I wanted to sing the song.
I don't know about greatest.
He weighs 1 ounce.
Popular children's
He's 4
cartoons of all time,
inches.
but he's a total dork. He's a painfully naive
He's 36 years
grandchild whose
old.
only ambition in life is to continue
36.
wage
I'm
jobs
36.
I cook at the Krusty Krab.
Really
Oh, his
sounded
first
like
name
a
is Robert.
Squidward there, Wiz. And no one wants to be a Squidward.
I never knew that.
Sponge Robert might not have the flashiest life, but he's happy. And that's what matters, ain't it?
Not
Flipping
no,
burgers.
it doesn't. SpongeBob is routinely physically incapable of even
Yes,
the most
of
basic
fighting.
tasks. Almost like anti-Toon Force.
Yes.
He's the biggest wimp in town. Like the time he failed to lift a glass of lemonade, or the time a school bully gave him diarrhea, or the time he effortlessly rotated
Right.
the entire planet.
Oh,
I love that
we're some
episode.
shit now, aren't we? Despite being a real sea creature, SpongeBob is more like a kitchen sponge. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he, after all. He can stretch and shape-shift his body any way he likes, duplicate himself through asexual reproduction, and absorb immense amounts of liquid. Wouldn't he always be full, though?
From an entire lagoon to, oh god, enough water to replace the moon?
Oh, and for some reason, he has an insane healing factor. He survived being torn in half, vaporized, having his soul removed from his body, and literally being unraveled out of existence. Okay, I think we're good. We can just end the rundown here.
No. I need to see how deep this rabbit
Bring
hole
it
goes.
around town.
Perhaps his most mind-bending
It's
ability
sad
is
that I
to
know all
slow
these
over.
episodes. I know all of them.
SpongeBob been memed to
This is unbelievable.
Oblivion.
Like a
Yes.
silky green lantern ring, his bubbles can become anything.
That's when he fought the big jellyfish. I remember playing this game.
Life and entire bubble society.
Bubble Boy.
That's a pretty similar effect to his magic pencil.
Doodle
Bob.
Bob, Lord
He wants
Jesus.
into existence and erase it from reality just as easily. The pencil was so powerful, SpongeBob sent it back to the surface where it belonged. But in later seasons, he still just has it for some reason.
And finished. I call him Doodle Whiz. Whiz, he's just like you.
Wow, wow, wow. Right.
I'm calling the police.
Even the mundane becomes godlike in SpongeBob's yellow hands, like his reef blower, which hoovered up the entirety of Earth's oceans
Took
in
all the
seconds,
water.
and then exploded on top of SpongeBob all at once.
It's estimated the entire mass of Earth's oceans is about 1.5 quintillion tons. Considering all the water refilled the planet in about 1 second, that'd be a kinetic energy of over 6,000 yotatons.
That's enough energy to nuke Jupiter 13 times over. And SpongeBob,
So SpongeBob won.
was completely
Hell yeah.
The spatula isn't just an impromptu bladed weapon, it's also his primary instrument to create the greatest foodstuff Bikini Bottom has ever seen, the Krabby Patty.
A burger so delicious, it's basically magic. Not only is it totally addictive, SpongeBob was romantically attracted to one. He can nullify mind control, heal wounds, and even detonate.
SpongeBob has survived nukes point blank, hugged his best friend Patrick so hard their DNA fused, can ride on the scene transitions, and once cried so hard he flooded Bikini Bottom, even though it's already underwater.
Yeah.
Shit, he once grabbed a hold of this mysterious string and unraveled the entire universe. He literally undid the fabric of reality in seconds. What the fuck?
What was that you were saying about anti-Toon Force?
I'm sorry.
That was when he talked about
I'm not sure I've ever
Texas.
misjudged the character.
What are you talking about, Texas?
What
That's
you
not
saying
funny.
about Texas?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice character up there, Liz. Unfortunately for Roberto, the rest of the town only saw the goofy goober on the outside.
The Patty
Took
Mobile.
more than one adventure to prove himself to
I
be
should not
a
know
real
this much.
hero.
No, you
I
do. It's
should
fine.
not.
You can't have this. You grew up with this, so it's not
Yes, this is my. I love that. It's a SpongeBob movie. I played the game. Yep.
And even teamed up with fellow Nickelodeon
I died from that
stars
level
Timmy
so many
Turner,
times.
Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom to save the Nicktoons multiverse.
Yep.
His
Did you play that game?
weakness is
No,
that he's
I
a
did.
giant, suicidally naive idiot.
And depending on the humidity of the atmosphere around him, being out of the water,
Water.
dehydrate and
I need
permanently
it.
I
incapacitate.
need it.
Oh, also seasonal rot. Those first 3 seasons are pure gold, but after that, oh boy. There's this one episode called Squid Baby where Squidward gets brain damaged into a giant baby and shits himself on screen.
What are you talking about?
Oh, some new episode.
Yeah, it looks
Trials
new.
and tribulations and Hasselhoff.
David
aside,
Hasselhoff.
It wasn't until SpongeBob accepted himself for who he
I love
was
the
that he was
guy.
rewarded with the greatest boon of all. Middle management.
So if nautical nonsense be something you wish, then pray
Now
to your
this is
yellow
so
forest
crazy.
god for mercy, because his whimsical laughter is the last thing you'll ever hear.
Can you do his laugh?
I'm not doing it, Jazz. I'm not.
Aquaman, king of the
Can you do
seven seas.
it?
No.
We've covered Arthur
You know
Curry
I
on the
can't.
show before, and
No.
he's actually secretly awesome.
That's right, Boomstick. But the version we're dealing with today is from the bargain bin
corny one.
cartoons from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
You might assume that means this
Look
Aquaman
at
is a
him.
Had to give him
total
long
loser.
hair and a beard
Have
to make
you
him
watched
more
all
masculine.
cartoons?
Remember, this is from the era when Superman was sneezing
I don't even
solar
know you-
systems apart. So get ready.
I didn't want to make a
It's
sneeze.
basically
Lord,
the same
I
as
know
the
the
Silver
part.
Age comics. Tom Curry was a humble lighthouse
6'1".
keeper who decided one
Oh, yeah.
day to fuck a fish.
He did not do that. He
He what?
procreated with Atlanta, an Atlantean from the underwater city of Poseidonus, and from their union, Arthur Curry was born with magnificent aquatic abilities.
And he's the king of Atlantis too.
Oh, wait, no. It says here that was introduced in the comics later.
Oh.
Here he's just some guy with magnificent aquatic abilities and a giant mutant seahorse that
disrespecting
neighs
him
just
like
like a
this.
land horse.
This Aquaman comes from a time when everybody who's anybody had their own secret
Why is
cave
Batman
with assorted
folded?
gadgets. He's got an underwater jet ski, a net,
you doing? What is
octopus, a water pistol, and a portable heat ray to blast right through solid.
I gotta watch this Super Friends, bro. I gotta see this, Joe. I gotta see
I'm
this.
sure we're ramping up.
We sure are. Aquaman's hybrid human Atlantean biology grants him superhuman strength and the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely and
You know what? He's gonna have Aquaman golf underwater
Pressure at the bottom of the
this episode.
16,000 pounds per square inch. That's like being stepped on by 100 elephants.
Yeah,
Which
the
is a lot.
pressure gets
I guess.
more and more
Aquaman
down
is also
there.
an incredible swimmer, able to travel from Florida to Maine in under an hour. That's almost twice the speed of sound. He can create water balls and whirlpools out of thin water, and fittingly, water-based attacks are completely ineffective against him. And of course, you can't forget his aquatic telepathy.
He can talk to fish, and he can even control people's minds and give them seizures, right?
Oh, actually, that second part is also just from the comics. Cartoon Aquaman can talk to fish, which is awesome. His telepathy can reach several miles, summon hundreds of sea creatures at once, and works on anything from microscopic organisms to alien life. As long as it's aquatic alien life, of course.
What?
But he can still mind control them, right?
Kind of. He can free them from mind control and even influence their emotional state to some degree, but besides that, there have been times when sea creatures have just ignored his commands outright.
Because I'm gonna be straight with you. You haven't said anything remotely mind-blowing yet.
Right.
Does this Aquaman actually suck?
Hold your seahorses. Aquaman's exploits were so world-renowned, he banded together with Earth's mightiest heroes to form a team capable of defending the planet
The Justice League.
and the universe from any threat. The Super Friends.
Who the hell is the other two on the
They're
side?
like the dime store knockoff version of the Justice League.
What? No.
Who
You
the
got
hell are those?
Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman,
Keep going.
Flash,
Yeah.
Green Lantern,
Yeah.
Apache Chief, Samurai, Black Vulcan, the Wonder Twins,
Oh, I remember that.
them.
Yeah, I remember
Monkey
that.
Glee.
Wait,
Yeah, I remember them.
Stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
No, wait, his best direct strength feat was when he, moved some trash. About 50 metric tons of it.
The
Get
joke's
your
right.
trash out of my ocean!
Fun fact,
Damn it!
Aquaman once enrolled in an American college under the name Mr. Waterman. So we're working with a pretty hefty IQ here, huh?
Okay, so
That was
he's
his name
lame
for him.
and arguably completely lame. I was convinced
Waterman.
I'd find some crazy
Waterman.
insane Popeye punching out the animator feet somewhere, but no, he sucks. He actually sucks.
The hell magic trick did he just do with that?
Garbage.
I'll take over from here.
He just put a paper
Aquaman
cup and
is
just
a bit of
quit.
a joke, sure, but he's not completely useless. He's dodged laser beams, defeated a living
Lifted a
Titan
giant
by lowering
boulder.
it into an iceberg. Seriously, and
Faster
beat
than a
this water
barracuda.
elemental Undyne, who looks like a gorilla for some reason, by summoning seagulls to pelt her with clamshells. He once even outswam this Kryptonian pterodactyl monster, Rokan, who flew from the edge of the galaxy to Earth in about 15 seconds.
Wait, really? Okay, now we're talking. That'd be over 55 billion times the speed of light. And Aquaman's swimming clearly outmatched that. It doesn't matter if it looks lame.
You get one, buddy.
And hey, he could probably kick your ass, person that's watching at home, so that's something.
Well, not if
Aquaman
he's
probably
on
could.
time.
He got powers.
If he's out of the water for
Not if
even
I go
1
to the
hour,
desert.
he dies.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind. Person watching at home, just hide for a bit, grab some lunch, and then stomp on his corpse.
But is
JoJo.
really
Yes.
what makes someone a hero? Or is it the drive to help others, to be of service, to sacrifice? That's what a hero is to me, and I'd say Aquaman's got as much of that as there are drops of water in the ocean.
Look at him, look.
He's about to die.
Yeah.
Or is he not? And
No,
is he
he's
throwing us off?
SpongeBob's winning.
Combatants are
Nah.
set. We've run the
Do you think
data
they're
through
trying to
all
throw us off?
possibilities.
Hell no, Aquaman gonna
One
lose.
possibility.
It's time for Aquaman's funeral!
Aquaman is losing, bro.
I remember them from the game.
Mermaid Man? Wait a second, you're not Mermaid Man.
See?
The name's Aquaman, evildoer.
Evildoer? I'm a hero.
I saved this city.
He said, did you?
There's only one real hero here, Fiend. And he's a super friend.
That's not gonna hurt him.
I'm a sea sponge, Phytoporifera, and you can't just...
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How about a little
Karate.
Waterman?
It's Aquaman! Of course. He's a sea creature.
And a
as
sea
the king of
sponge.
the seas, he's mine to command.
No. Oh, I remember that from the game, too.
I wasn't just reaching out to you, Sponge. Let him have it, chums.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine, yeah.
Great Neptune!
Get a load of this, sea man.
Suck up the water.
It's Aqua!
Yep.
there nothing I can do? Amen. I see it.
All the different versions of
Voice of Aquaman. And out of all of them, I'm the lamest fucking one! I'm a ripoff. A joke.
Oh, SpongeBob gonna let him win.
People used to say the same kind of things about me. Goofball, wingnut, knucklehead, McSpazatron.
Yeah, that's from the movie.
I get back up and say 2 words. I'm ready.
Somebody let him win.
Ready.
I don't know. Oh, Doodle Bob. Oh.
What?
What the hell did he just send him to?
The other side of the universe.
Oh yeah, it's the mega one.
Oh my god.
I'll be a real superhero.
He took all the water from
Oh
the
my
universe
God.
or the world.
Bikini Bottom is destroyed.
Don't cry, Sponge.
Oh, he's still
Let's
dead.
be super.
Aww. He gonna draw him a RIP.
Oh, Ocean Man. Not even Aquaman.
Oh, what is it with ridiculously OP nautical-themed cartoon characters
gonna be
on this show,
SpongeBob?
Wiz?
This was an incredibly close fight.
Not really.
Gotcha! Obviously, Aquaman didn't have a snowball's chance in hell in defeating this little spongy bastich.
Where do we even start? With his bubbles and magic pencils, SpongeBob could basically do anything he
Yeah.
wanted. There was no way Aquaman wouldn't get totally overwhelmed, especially with his much more limited arsenal. I can't think of a more lopsided matchup than someone whose main attack is throwing water against a sentient sea sponge.
Aquaman's only potential option was his telepathy, but as we've covered, it's far less powerful than his comic counterpart. There's no
Yeah.
reason to believe SpongeBob wouldn't just ignore Arthur's commands.
Even if it was straight up mind control, SpongeBob's Krabby Patties straight up cancel mind control.
And really, nothing Aquaman had could overcome Bob's utterly broken regeneration.
The little
Yes.
yellow dude has survived being completely disintegrated into dust and even erased from reality. All Aquaman can do is punch
Pray.
kind of hard, and even that's basically
Pray.
useless against
Pray
Bob's
about it.
squishy body.
Maybe Aquaman could have found a way to dehydrate SpongeBob enough to keep him permanently incapacitated, like when he and Patrick were trapped in Shell City.
But that would require the fight to take place out of the water, which messes Aquaman up way harder than it does SpongeBob. And it also require the fight doesn't instantly end up with SpongeBob karate chopping Aquaman at 10 shit zillion times the speed of light, splattering his atoms against Saturn. Cause yeah, remember when SpongeBob unraveled the universe? Considering the
No, I'm sorry, I need to do this one. This is fucking insane. Compared to SpongeBob's size, the string's width is about 192 micrometers. We can use that to find the volume of, say, 1 meter of string.
Y'all
And
do-
compare that to the volume of
Are they
the
mathematicians?
entire
Like, are they
observable
Somebody
universe.
is.
Considering
Somebody
it
in
took
there
SpongeBob
is-
about
I
5
can't.
seconds, he would have had to be pulling at 8.2 times 10 to the 78th power times faster than light.
That's as many times faster than light as there are atoms in the universe.
This
So he's God.
is the fastest calculable speed feat in our show's history.
Yeah.
And it belongs to SpongeBob SquarePants.
But do you think he could take on comic book Aquaman?
Have you been
Yes.
listening to anything I've been saying?
Good
Yes, he
point.
can. He'll
'Cause
beat
let's
anyone.
Not forget,
Of course I didn't forget.
that string feat also destroyed the entire universe.
Yes.
And stuff like that is actually consistent.
SpongeBob is literally aware of the fourth wall and has rewritten the plot of his own story as he's living it.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, he broke the fourth
He can
wall.
just will whatever he wants into existence from his imagination. He's a god. A yellow sponge.
See? Didn't I say he's a god?
of death.
And that's why he beats Goku.
At least Arthur finally got to be a real hero. And at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah, sure, whatever, pal. He's dead. Too bad for the King of the Seas. That sure was one sweet victory.
Sweet,
The winner
sweet
is SpongeBob
victory,
SquarePants. Our
yeah.
God.
Next time.
Oh,
This is the Halloween one. We missed a lot of them. Jason versus Michael Myers. We missed a lot.
We missed
a lot. Dang. Well, we'll be seeing you very soon with the next one. Jason versus Michael Myers, Black Adam versus Apocalypse. We have quite a bit of death battles that we have to get back into, bro.
There's a lot, but SpongeBob is a god. Okay.
I already knew
Nothing else
Aquaman.
you can say.
So I'll take that L, bro.
SpongeBob is still running on TV with new episodes. Still.
Yeah.
Do you think that they will surpass Simpsons one day? Because Simpsons is still going.
No.
Do you think that SpongeBob will surpass Simpsons one day? Not now, but when we become old, like 50.
There's just so much to always talk about with with SpongeBob and stuff like that. It's always something new. So I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like and share.